Hey, this is Koa Podcast, trying to unplug some lies and set the record straight. It is about the lies that have been going round, the hysteria about the so-called mass killing of Christians in Nigeria, being pushed by far-right evangelicals and Christian nationalists in the US. It is a lie, a calculated deception, been pushed by far right and Christian nationalist, mostly far right evangelical and Christian nationalists. I stated clearly, from Ted Cruz to Bill Maher to Ben Jones. Yes, the same Ben Jones who mocked murdered Palestinian babies on live TV and their Trump MAGA cult. In the US, there is no difference between Republican and Democrats when it comes to Israel. Ben Jones is an advisor in the Obama administration, yet he is defending Israeli genocide, coming on TV to mock the death Palestinian baby, the murdered, the maimed by Israel. These people are liars, and these are not voices of compassion. They are architects of hypocrisy. They supported, funded, and defended Israel's genocide in Gaza, then turned around to stage a fake moral crusade in Africa. Now they cry for Nigerian Christians. What about Gaza Christians? Spare us the sanctimony and hypocrisy. There is no genocide against Christian in Nigeria. There is nothing like genocide against Christian in Nigeria. Our country faces a deep, long-running security challenge, one that has claimed lives across Zamfara, Katsina, Kaduna, Sokoto, Niger, Borno, and Adamawa. A decade-long conflict, and these states are Muslim-dominated. Yes, killings have also been happening also in Plateau, Benue, Kwara, Nasrawa, and indeed some other part of the country that are Christian dominated. But there are not in large scale as in Zamfara, Katsina, Kaduna, Sokoto, and Borno that suffered from Boko Haram terrorists and the other parts that are suffering from armed criminal bandits. These security challenges are nationwide, caused by negligence, corruption, failed governance, not religious persecution. This propaganda is nothing but a psychological escape, a desperate attempt to divert global attention from Israel's crimes in Gaza and to cleanse the guilt of American complicity that has been going on and on. Everybody come to terms with Israel's criminality and US mendacity. Yet the Americans don't want to stop doing this. You can't preach morality while financing murder. You can't quote scripture while blazing genocide, even though the evangelical Christian wanted the Jews to conquer Palestine and other Middle East countries so that there would be a greater Israel. The genocide in Gaza is not a conflict, it is a moral collapse of the Western world. And we all know silence is complicity. There are not only been complicit by their silence, but complicit by their action. They defend, they support, they whitewash. No amount of propaganda from the West, whether it is from the left or from the right, no evangelical lie, no far-right Christian nationalist, and no American rebranding can erase that truth. Israel recent days, despite the ceasefire agreement with Hamas, has intercepted The smooth platilla with thousands and hundreds, with hundreds, if not thousands, of activists from around the world that went to break the siege against Palestinian people in Gaza. It was intercepted with Greta Thunberg, David Adler, Thiago Abila. These were taken to Israeli genocidal regime custody and tortured, some of them released, and some of them are yet to be released. The Israel has become pariah state. The sheer depravity that is going on in Gaza is absolutely crazy. It is indescribable. Yet the US, that is the funder, depender, and proselytizer on behalf of this Zionist genocidal occupation apartheid entity, is now talking about Christian persecution and genocide in Nigeria. What a sanctimony and hypocrisy we are living in. Come on, spare us this hypocrisy. This is Tuesday 360 Politics Unplugged Core podcast. So we just talk about this issue that has been trending and going on, about this lie that has been pushed by those far right religious fringe from here and there. Thank you. See you another time.